What's up, guys? This is your boy Montre, and today I want to talk about a very, very serious subject. What would you do if someone called you a faggot? Let's talk about it. Now let me just put a little disclaimer. If you put in my comments or call me out of my name in my comment section, I will delete and block you. Now that that's out of the way, if you're out of the closet, and maybe even if you are in the closet, at some point in your life you probably have been called the F word. You don't even have to be the most feminine guy. You don't even have to be the most flamboyant guy. When people, for some reason, when they find out, there are going to be some people that just don't like you for whatever reason, and it may be because of your sexual orientation, and they will feel the need to call you out of your name. I remember the first time when somebody called me the F word, and it just blew my mind. I was like, I think it's pretty low when somebody does that. It's because you don't expect it, and it's just mean. It's just mean. A lot of people don't know even where the word fag came from, but it's called a bundle of sticks. There's a lot of rumors behind the word fag, a lot of history behind it, but it's usually a bundle of sticks used for firewood. Some people used to say that gay people ended up being called fags because that firewood or the bundle of sticks will be used to fuel the fires of hell. You shall be fag for the fires of hell. So people think that that's why gay people were called fags. But in actuality, there's fags, the big bundle of stick kind, were a burden for a lot of men because men had to carry the bundle of sticks so far back a long time ago. And they used to start calling women who were a burden to them fags. They're like a burden, like he has to carry this woman all the time. He has to take care of her. So women started being referred to as fags. And because of the useless woman aspect of fags, first they started calling gay men useless women. So that's how gay men were given the word fag. So whether you want to refer to a very feminine gay man as a fag or as a pile of sticks for the fires of hell, either way, it's pretty negative. Now you know. In recent news, I read an article where a flight attendant confronted a passenger who called him the F word because of the size of his luggage. What was this passenger doing looking at his package anyways? Flight attendant was offended, confronted the passenger, and later called security. Do you think he did too much? Was that over the line? Should he just let it roll off his back? What would you have done? Typically, I find that people who use the F word like to say, well, I have the freedom of speech, I can say whatever I want. Yes, you do have the freedom of speech, but the freedom of speech protects you from being censored by the government. It does not protect you from being retaliated against or being refuted or having an argument with the public because of what you said. So watch what you say online or in public. Just don't be mean. I find it that when people use derogatory statements like the F word or the N word, it usually has something to do with themselves, something that they don't like about themselves. When I was younger, I had a journal, and in it, this is before I was out of the closet and before I actually really dealt with my sexuality, and I was explaining in my journal how I saw gay people everywhere. I see gay people. Maybe it was my early gaydar that was going off all the time, but it was bothering me that everywhere I went, I saw gay people everywhere, and I was so bothered by it, and I used the F word several times in this journal entry. After rereading that, I hurt myself. I was hurt by the younger Montre about how I felt, and I felt like if I went back in time, I would almost have to just like shake myself. I started realizing that I had so much hate in my heart against gay people because really I was hating myself because I was uncomfortable with my own sexuality. I had not come to terms with it. I usually find with homophobic people who have such a strong stance against gay people, I'm usually suspect about who they are and probably what they really feel inside. Maybe they just need to come to terms and start really taking a look inside versus always looking outside. Well, I'm going to get off my soapbox for today. I really want to know how you guys feel about the article, about the F word, and what would you do if somebody called you the F word? Leave me a comment below, share, like, and subscribe to this video, because if you don't do it, then who will? Peace out, guys. We both want sex right now, but there's a way to go about it.